Okay, this is our final dig diary for this area. We finished it, and if I was enthusing about this trench the other day, it's only got better. What we have, again, just to remind you, we have the turntable mechanism here, which is bolted onto the big slabs, the big central pivot. Wagons coming down, turning round into this area here. We've now got the pit and some of the fittings for the tipping mechanism. We've lost the surface of the harbour here. We've got this edge and this corner. So we know this was higher and the stones have just been robbed out. This is the surface the tipping mechanism would have stood on. The evidence we've got for that is these two iron clamps coming upright, set with lead into this big stone here. There's another fitting here, again about the same distance away from this edge, and there's possibly another one just skulking just under the section here. What we had between these fittings and this wall face was the rotting remains of big wooden beams which these fittings have held in place, and that's the foundations for the tipping mechanism that Robert Stevenson put in, and we've got the drawings for that as well. So we're beginning to work out how this area worked. We've finally got to the bottom of this big feature here. If you come around here, you can see it's basically now 2 meters 30 deep. You can see the width of it. It's got this rebate down two sides. This side would have been this level coming along that face, and we presume because of its depth it would have had a wooden lid with the remains of the hinge there. You can see in the section the bottom third is cut into the bedrock, so it's got a rock cut bottom, and from there down the fill is just purely coal dross that's fallen in. Where we are just here, we've got this infilled large stone revetted recess which we know goes down 1.70 meters. So there's a discrepancy between the height there, which is lower than the height we know here from the wall facing the harbour. So we presume there's some sort of contraption in here where the tipping mechanism dumped coal into something that then transferred into the boat. We don't quite know how or the shape of anything in there at the moment. We're not going to get to that this year. That's for future seasons when potentially we can remove some of this late blocking. You can see it's late because it's got a sleeper block that's been reused from the wagonway set into the surface. So over the last week everybody has been basically working their bits off here, and the end results are spectacular. This is a fantastic bit of industrial archaeology, much as Robert Stevenson constructed it in the 1830s. So thanks to all who've persevered shifting rubble over the last couple of days. It's been fantastic.